About 2.5 years ago, I became a consultant for a charter school consortium based in New York City with a number of charter schools in New York City and in Buffalo. And during the course of my work for them, I came across a school named Wildcat Academy in Lower Manhattan for students who have dropped out of other high schools. I had never seen a school exactly like this before. There are a number of them in New York City. And the idea intrigued me. And I had worked for the Newburgh School District for quite a number of years, and the dropout situation has always been problematical. So I thought, wouldn't it be appropriate to have such a school in Newburgh? And not only that, since there is funding to start charter schools, it would help us, the City of Newburgh, to create a charter school and not put it on the backs of the taxpayers. That was my original thinking. And it progressed from there. So 2 years ago, last June, I brought a few people together who I thought might be interested in pursuing this idea, and it grew from there.
I got interested in Newburgh Prep because earlier in my career I had worked with this very same population, kids who, for whatever reason, have dropped out of school. It's not the kids that you stereotypically think completely. It's kids have been bullied in school, or they've had to work because their families are poor, or they've moved around with their families and they've lost credits in that process, or they're young girls who've gotten pregnant. So there's many, many reasons that kids drop out of school. It's not just kids who've gotten in trouble or who aren't bright. So I'm very interested in helping this population. I really see it as an opportunity for the children of Newburgh to have another opportunity, another way out. The dropout rate at Newburgh Free Academy is very high. For whatever reason, the school district is not serving those students and they're not succeeding there. So we need to offer them a smaller, more intimate, more supportive environment where they can be known as individuals, support one another, learn in small groups, and learn with their particular needs and strengths and weaknesses in mind.
Tom Fitzgerald actually picked the building out. I thought it was a great site right here in the hub of a rebuilding area of Newburgh. I did a walkthrough. We made a determination of some of the renovations we have to make, and it was pretty extensive. I mean, what was here was okay. It was an educational program before. It had a lot of the space, but it didn't have a lot of the aesthetic qualities or any of the instructional value that you need in a building that you're opening up for our new charter school. David Samuel, an architect, looked at the space, made some recommendations for changes, and over the period of just a 2-month period, we enacted all of those changes, plus some additional ones that were cited by Mr. Samuel, the architect, as well as a few people in state ed. And I'm pleased to report that this past Monday, the building inspector came in and said that this is just incredible. He couldn't believe how nicely we renovated it and how quickly we did it. And as the fiscal director for this new school, I'm pleased to say we did it at and under budget. So it's a good accomplishment.
I'm very happy. I'm excited that the City of Newburgh is getting a new opportunity for the students, and I'm happy to grow with the school.
I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to a good school year, and I'm glad to be a part of the foundation of Newburgh Prep Charter High School.
One of the really big jobs that we had to do in the course of the last few months is to hire a staff. What we were looking for was a teacher without too much experience. And the reason we didn't want too much experience is because this is a completely different kind of school. And the expectations of the teachers in this school are very different from the expectations in a regular public school. So we were looking for somebody who was a little fresher or a little newer, but also we wanted each teacher to bring something extra to the table. I think we found that.
I'm really excited about the group of teachers we have working with us here at Newburgh Prep. They went through a very strenuous hiring process to be a part of our staff. The unique and original part about how we did the interviews for our teachers was having the students come in to be a part of the panel, in that the teachers had to do a demonstration lesson and the students actually had the opportunity to critique prospective candidates because we wanted a student's perspective, and that's what we got.
To be part of this process, it was pretty cool because you get to pick your teachers and meet them before they even start teaching and things like that.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty dope. You get to pick your teachers, and I think a student and a teacher should have like they should be on the same level because then you learn more. So.
I don't know, throughout the years, teachers forget mostly what's really important is not to just teach like whatever whatever the curriculum is, but it's to teach and connect with your students and learn together on a whole new level to, like, to prosper.
I feel like it's going to be better for me and for the other children that are going to be here, because when you don't pick your teacher, then you just get teachers thrown at you. They can like clash.
I'm just starting to get my classroom set up, posters and all that stuff. I'm excited, and I think that this is a really big thing that we're doing, and I think that the success and the potential that it has is just, I can't even wrap my head around it right now. But I'm looking forward to meeting these kids. I think it's going to be really great.
I think this is a school that everyone can benefit from. It's a school that is really supported by the community, and it's for the community.
I'm really looking forward to seeing all the students and having them come in the classroom and actually appreciate what they're going to learn that day. Of course, me being in math, I want them to become problem solvers and use those skills outside of the classroom.
I'm excited to be here at Newburgh Prep because, first of all, there's a need for schools such as Newburgh Prep Charter High School, and it's brand new, it's challenging, it's innovative. It's going to be a good thing. I know it is. I have a good feeling about that, no doubt about it. And I'm ready for that.
As a special ed teacher, I'm really excited to get to know all of the students. I'm from Newburgh, so I'm excited to work with the youth of Newburgh and get to make an impact on the area and the place that I grew up in.
I'm really excited to be a member of the Newburgh Prep founding team. We have a lot of students who came in and volunteered their time because they're really excited for the school. They're really motivated and determined to learn, and I know that they're going to be really successful in our school.
I think it's pretty nice what they're doing here. It gives kids and youth another opportunity to finish school, and it's smaller, so I think they'll learn and graduate.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Like the whole process and like the teachers, it's like a small thing. And like I'm a graduate from high school, and like honestly, if I knew about this before, I would rather do this than just go to high school because it's more intimate. And like the students and the teachers, like it's just, I learn better, and there's like a good connection with everybody, good vibes.
Yeah, I like it better here because some kids they just can't do it on their own. They just can't. So this is a better opportunity because some people just don't like the whole school vibe. Like, this is just a better vibe here. In a high school, it's just too many kids, and like it's just chaotic.
Yeah, I feel like there's like a lot of students in high school. There's like at least 30 kids in a class and only one teacher, so like you can't always have individual help when you want to. It's too hectic.
Yeah, and here it's like a drama-free zone.
Not going.
Yeah, it's just a really positive place to be.
Environment.
We're here to learn, and that's it.
That's it.
Newburgh Prep.
Newburgh Prep.
I feel like it's going to be a good experience.
So the goal of this school, of course, is to have our students receive a New York State High School Regents Diploma, which means they have to earn 22 credits and pass 5 regions. So that is our ultimate goal. But on the other hand, we realize that all of these students have dropped out of high school for one reason or another. And therefore, there are social emotional issues that we will have to deal with in order to improve the academic situation. So we're aware of that. And so each of our teachers as well, in addition to their certification areas, in addition to their other interest areas, they also are expected to be advisors to small groups of our students. So we hope, actually, in the first year, this coming school year, 13-14, we hope to have at least a couple of graduates because we have students coming in who have most of their credits, if not all of their credits completed, and some of them just have to pass regions, so we have to get them through the regions. And if we could do that, we will have high school graduates next June.